Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today I've just got some Hot Wheels mail to get through, so let's get started. This is my second idea for a downhill racing track. Basically looking again on a budget, looking for a small set with a start gate, and I think that this is just going to be better for my for the circumstances I have for diecast racing, because this is a little bit lower to the ground, so it's going to be easier to frame the races than the track I was using. But it is off Amazon Warehouse, so hopefully it's going to be in great condition. We have a good track record with Amazon Warehouse. Now the condition of the item said medium scratches on metal, and you know, it'll be in damaged packaging. Now this is the Hot Wheels Rollout Raceway, which doesn't have any obvious metal to it, so unless it means the scratching is on the car or something, I don't really know what this is going to refer to. But it wouldn't really be the first time that we've had an Amazon Warehouse item that says, I like how it's been shipped in this box before, and it's got Amazon Warehouse stickers all over this box, but this is the product. Like, it's been shipped in another box. But yeah, you know, it wouldn't be the first time we've had an incorrect item description on Amazon Warehouse. Hopefully it's not just mistyped and it meant that there's medium scratching to the plastic, because that wouldn't be great. But we've taken the risk and just ordered this one anyway. It was a few pounds cheaper, and if I'm honest, I was a little bit salty that I'd already bought a track and then found one that was just slightly superior in many ways. So let's take a look. No, the car is pristine, and it's a little bit different to what I was expecting. I can't really see anything wrong with it at all. Alright, Amazon Warehouse succeeds again, and you know, stay tuned for the review of this set, guys, and hopefully this will enable us to do some downhill racing relatively soon. Alright, so continuing on from the mail opening, we need to fast forward a couple of days to when this came. I bought this on eBay. It's a Hot Wheels that I was hoping to get, that I in the end I just gave up, and I just went for one on eBay. So it was 99p starting bid, £2 something postage. So it was only like £3, and I figured it's only £3 really, isn't it? And I won it, so here it is. And I've got two funny stories about this. First of all, the seller, 8 minutes after I won the auction, the seller messaged me a very polite message, very enthusiastic message, lots of exclamation marks, etc., saying, "Hi, thanks for your order. I'm ready to dispatch this order. Unfortunately, I can't do that until you paid for it." I was like, mate, I've had 8 minutes. So, mildly rude, but, you know, it was still pretty polite, pretty positive. Just very, you know, very thankful, pretty standard customer service message, right? This item got delivered on Monday, and then I had a message from him later on the day, because obviously the tracking had been updated to say it had been delivered, that literally said, "Feedback, please. Feedback, please. If you're satisfied with your service, could you please leave some feedback?" Nope, all that nice customer service message just went out the window. Feedback, please. At least he said please. At least he said please. Now I'm really struggling to get this out. But yeah, I won this on Thursday, I think. And what this is a white Ford Escort RS 2000. Now, I had seen these in the shops once. When I picked up the Sierra Cosworth, I'd been keeping an eye on these because I wanted to buy one for my manager. Then when they came in at the same time as these. I told him about these, and the only reason I knew was because the customer was buying one of them. He bought the other one, and I just, you know, I let him have it. It was my manager. I had seen it once. The Sierra Cosworth won't sit where it was now. And I'd never seen it again. And in the end I thought, well, it's still only £3, isn't it? And I also said, and I literally put this on the Disaster Garage Instagram story. I literally put it on and said, maybe I'll find one in the wild now. So can you imagine what I found in my local Morrison's, of all places, the very next day? That's right. A red one. I mean, fair enough. Let's face it, the white one is much nicer anyway. But it's just typical, isn't it? It's literally just typical. You couldn't make it up. But now we've got both. And it's, you know, very, very, very cool to have all together. So, you know, I can't complain too much. I also picked up the yellow Dodge Viper because, like I mentioned before, on a toy hunt and a few times on the Disaster Garage Instagram page, when I was a kid, it was no Dodge Viper left behind. So I'm having to stick to that now as well. So we had to get the yellow stripes Viper. And now, let's carry on with the mail. I kind of forgot how much stuff I had coming. Yeah, we got all these today. And I'm going to leave this big one on the bottom for its own video. But other than that, let's start cracking on with these. So these are, two of these are from my Model A Ford collection. I've been collecting Matchbox Model A Fords since 2019, February 2019. And I've been slowly picking them up when I came across them. And I've finally been looking on eBay. You know, I need to find my pair of scissors, because this is just ridiculous. Like, that took me far too long to get into that package without the scissors. Alright. Okay, we got the Diddy ones. These will do. So I finally looked on eBay for some of them. Something I've been avoiding doing because I kind of like, you know, just hunting for them, finding them at like boot sales and stuff like that. But I decided to just have a look. I also want there to be an element of surprise to them. That's why I've never looked up, like, how many of them there are, what they come in and all that kind of stuff. I'd rather just happen upon them and be like, oh yeah, I don't have that one. Let's grab that one. But we got these because I thought they were cute. Again, we got them for £3 auctions. So, which one is this? I'm very fascinated by this one because they've sent it as a small parcel. Second class small parcel, but it only cost them £1.61. So I really don't understand how they've managed that, but good on them, you know, because there's not much margin in a £3 sale. That is to say none, if you have to send it as a small parcel. So this one is my second Model A Ford Coupe. I think I got one, the original one I have in a boot sale a little while back. I might have footage of that pickup somewhere on an archive video. I might not. But regardless, point is, this is the second coupe. Most of the ones I have are vans. And there's a bit of a reason why I picked this up. So, there is a very real possibility that at some stage I will have a Christmas scene. I'll have all the different, like, bits to build like a little Christmas village. And I thought that this red and green Model A Ford Coupe would just look adorable in it. And it's probably more or less in the right scale. So I thought that would be really cool. This is actually in really good condition. So there we are. 1979 these are from. I always forget the year, but yeah. Very, very nice. Then this is the other one. This one I couldn't resist. Again, it was just, I just thought it was so cute. I already have the Matchbox Garage one that I'm going to use on the Disaster Garage Instagram page. I'm going to pause that in my Matchbox Garage sometimes, you know, just off to the side. But I couldn't resist this one once I saw it either. So I'll get the newspaper out there. Oh no, this isn't what I thought it was. This is slightly different to what I thought it was, so we'll leave that now. We'll carry on with this one. This one has cost them $3.50. I mean, this looks a lot more like an action figure to me than this small box. It does not look big enough to have an action figure in it, but I digress. Where did I just put those scissors? Yeah, I couldn't resist this one. To go along with you know, it's partly for the collection and partly for disaster side racing scenery. So slide this out. I think they have unfortunately lost money on this one, but that's not really my fault. Look at this. It's another Model A Ford van with a Matchbox advert on the side. Matchbox series. Lovely yellow colouring to it. Again, in really quite good condition. Bit of noticeable paint wear, but not excessive amounts. And it is actually missing a headlamp, which I didn't really notice. But, like, how cute is that? It's literally got a Matchbox advert on the side. Established 1953. Of course, these Model A's are from 32. So, these are actually, you know, it would have already been 20 years old when this advert got put on the van, but I digress. Very, very cute, very sweet little piece. That will probably be used as decoration in Disaster Side Racing. Otherwise, it'll just be in my Model Ford collection. And the final piece that is in this little box, completely different, non-diecast. This is a fairly rare, because I've never seen one before on eBay, I don't think. Especially not for a reasonable price like this. This is one for my Black Lantern collection. It is the DC Classics Black Lantern Abin Sur. You can see the guys really, like, you know, really try to pack it into that tiny box. Changing all the joints around and stuff. Very, very creepy head mold there. Torso seems a little bit loose, but it's not really a big deal. I'm not using these for, like, wrestling animations or anything. And there we go. Of course, I have no idea what the scale is like with the McFarlane ones. I would imagine it's not great. But yeah, it's a fairly obscure Black Lantern figure. And I spotted one on eBay for 20 quid. Put it in my watch box to, you know, remember for later. And they sent me an offer of £15. And I was hoping for them to send me an offer, but I wasn't expecting one that was that good. So that's an excellent little pickup there. I'm very happy with that. And, you know, very happy to get another Black Lantern for the collection. I did think that I was nearly finished with the older ones, but there's actually still loads of them that I need. So, yeah. And, yeah, that's more or less everything for the video. So, like I say, stay tuned because there will be another mail opening on this. This is a big bundle of diecast cars that I just won on eBay the other day. So stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe. And check out the Disaster Garage playlist. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.